Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Planet 46 Comics Podcast. I'm Matt Price. I'm here with Kyle Roberts. Kyle, what's going on this week?
Well, a lot of things that happened. Spidey gets a new suit, Wonder Woman's coming to TV, and Thundercats are back.
All right, very cool. So the Thundercats, the big cartoon show from the 80s, Warner Animation says, hey, we're going to bring these guys back.
That's very exciting.
Yep.
Thundercats, ho.
Thundercats, ho. It's kind of fun. Fun to say. Lion-O, Mumra, Panthro, Chitara, and the others will return in a anime-style animated series that Warner Brothers says will come out sometime this year.
And then Wonder Woman picked up by NBC.
Yeah, after everybody passed on it, we thought maybe it wasn't going to happen. It turns out NBC picked it up. And TV Line reports that McGee, who you know from Charlie's Angels, he may direct the first one.
And NBC's had very successful superhero shows with Heroes, and now The Cape is what they're working on.
Yeah, so they could be a good fit.
Very cool. And then Spider-Man, he has a new suit.
Exactly. We saw first via Deadline and some other sources the first official photo of Andrew Garfield kind of looking down with the new suit. And then now we've also seen some unofficial photos that people, I guess, took around the set that look a little goofier. They could just be stunt costumes, could be a wrestling costume, but it looks like almost like an Ultraman, Japanese style kind of Power Rangers kind of deal.
Yeah, and then the new suit looks cool too. I don't know, exactly what they're going with the storyline, but it almost looks like instead of him creating the webs, it's a web palette.
Yeah, it looks like they're going with the mechanical,
which makes more sense, in the comic
mechanical
realm.
web shooters. That is a nerd point, but I think it's true. I think they are going with the mechanical web shooters from what we've seen so far.
And a lot of people have questioned Andrew Garfield. I think he looks like he fits the role, and it looks like they're going back to a more high school time, at least for the beginning of it, for sure.
And he's such a good actor that I think that's a good sign. He was in some great movies this year. Social Network for one. So
absolutely.
All right, very cool. Well, let's look into the review file.
Let's do it. Age of X.
Yes.
Alpha.
Age of X Alpha. This is written by Mike Carey. It's got 4 different stories in it as he kind of sets up some of the players in the Age of X, which is going to cross over between X-Men Legacy and New Mutants over the next few months.
And you were telling me, this somewhat kind of feels like an Age of Apocalypse, kind of different realm.
I think it's an alternate universe. They haven't explained a lot of it. In fact, I think intentionally they're not telling us everything that's going on. They're just kind of dropping us in and then letting us see where it goes. But this gives you a little bit of background as far as where are the characters, what's happening. It's a world where the X-Men were never formed and, obviously hated and feared. The mutants have been hunted to near extinction. So.
Absolutely. All right, and then Fantastic Four, 587.
Yeah, this is a huge story. Of course, Marvel's reported this is already sold out at the distributor. Second print's already coming out. I guess spoiler warning for those who haven't read, there's a death of a major Marvel character here in this issue. It's the last stand of a member of the Fantastic Four, and I thought it was very well written, good story, good art. Hickman, Steve Epting, these are quality comics guys. It may be a little hard to follow if you haven't followed the Hickman storyline the whole time, but to help you out, Marvel just put out second printings of every part of this story arc, so you should be able to go to your store, pick up the entire story arc, and if they're already sold out of this new issue, reserve your second print now. But it was pretty cool.
Sweet. And then, very marvelous week this week, Uncanny X-Force, number 4. Yeah,
the Uncanny X-Force of Deadpool, Archangel, Psylocke, Phantom X.
It's kind of like Kid Apocalypse, isn't it?
Yes, they raid the stronghold of Kid Apocalypse. This is maybe, I don't know if it's the darkest issues that Marvel publishes, but it's up there. It's one of the darker non-Max things they do. There's a couple scenes in this where it's going to be like, ooh, yeah, that's one of them right there. And so it's a little dark. It's very dark. It's a little gross in places.
We won't even show that part.
But it's, again, it's a well-done comic. And, at the end of it, I think people are going to be saying, hey, I'm surprised they did that, or how did they do this? If you like, your superheroes on the more mature and dark end, I think you'll like it.
Very cool. Yeah, absolutely. All right, what's your pick of the week?
I'll go with FF. I'll go with FF as the pick. Hickman and Epting are doing a nice job doing an epic. Of course, the next issue is the last issue of Fantastic Four before they relaunch as FF. So Hickman's a good writer. I'll go with that as my pick.
I'm going to go with Age of X.
All right.
Alpha.
Very cool. So come back next week. We'll have more movie and comic book news for you. For Kyle Roberts, I'm Matt Price. Thanks for watching.